or I don't know. I should be
It
simple.
should be.
Registered, unregistered, block unregistered. So
But more importantly, this idea of punitive measures. Why? Why punitive? Especially when there is a large number of Ghanaians whose failure to register is not their fault. It's not for want of trying.
because they don't have a national ID.
Anyway, I go make some way. Let's say a big thank you to Total Petroleum. Total will go the extra mile for you. Absa Bank Ghana Limited, helping you find a way to get things done. Ghana Pay, your money your way. And Sanlam, live with confidence. For the Joy Business Report, we say thank you to Cal Bank for Together and Glyco Life Travel Insurance. Glyco, we cushion you for life. And of course, the mortgage everyone is talking about is the flexible, irresistible Cal Bank mortgage. If you're a first-time buyer, this is a very easy way to get yourself onto the housing market. Cal Bank can take over your mortgage from another financial institution, or they could give you a loan to the value of your existing house, for your personal needs. You can also get a loan to complete your partially done house, or just get yourself a first-time home buyer's mortgage. To learn more, call 0800 500 500 or 056 090 7456. You can also chat with them on social media, on WhatsApp, and find them online, or email mortgage@calbank.net. Go to calbank.net to learn more about their mortgage offers. Let your home be the investment you deserve. Calbank, forward together.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up, government's enhanced domestic program ready for IMF negotiations as Finance Ministry rejects accusations of feed dragging for fund support. Also coming up, stakeholders call for promotion of digital campaign for activists on the front line of climate change. And in our business journal, book-binding industry risks collapse due to economic challenges. We have a report ahead. My name is Acquah. Thanks for being with us this Friday morning. The document that will guide Ghana's program with the IMF is ready. That's according to Deputy Minister of Finance, Dr. John Kumah. This follows accusations that government is dragging its feet on closing the program with the fund. But the Ministry of Finance is rejecting this tag, insisting many things have taken place over the past month. Dr. Kumah is Deputy Minister of Finance and has been speaking on PM Express Business Edition.
I think it's at a stage where we are doing a lot of stakeholder engagements to make sure we have inputs of as many stakeholders in the Ghanaian economy as possible, so that we are able to have a program that is well accepted and bought into by everybody.
Is this more of a targeted engagement? Because initially there were proposals that we could have something similar to a Senchi consensus as well.
This is a more of a targeted. I don't think this is even unusual. Government, almost in every budget here, we do a lot of consultations and engagement, and that's exactly what we are doing.
Recently, there was a Goldman Sachs report where they were raising issues about how government is committed to this program.
Even some words suggest Ghana may even get an IMF program from first quarter of next year. But we have seen that we even seeking to conclude it before end of the year from both sides. So I cannot say more.
And that is a commitment on your part that
yes.
all other things being equal, we should have a program in place.
Yes, led by the president himself.
That was Dr. John Kumah, Deputy Minister of Finance. And remember to catch a repeat of that conversation as the Minister talks about the recent comments by the IMF MD on the economy, as well as respond to the Auditor General's report and the 125 million cedi judgment debt payment. Now, dollar demand by individuals and businesses is still high despite the relative stability of the Ghana cedi over the past weeks. That's a view one may form after reviewing recent dollar auctions by the central bank. The auction results released by the Bank of Ghana this week show that demand for the greenback was pegged at $107 million, but the Bank of Ghana sold just $25 million. However, some industry watchers have argued that most of the requests are not backed by real demand. And that takes us to the currency market this morning. The dollar going for 9 cedis 97 pesos, the British pound selling at 11 cedis 46 pesos, and the euro going for 9 cedis 96 pesos. These are the average quotes that the commercial banks are selling to their clients. Let's move on to other stories this morning. And stakeholders in the fight against climate change are calling for the use of digital platforms to enhance sensitization. This is to reduce risk of being attacked and also make use of social media to propagate sustainable development. Search Africa and Oil Watch have been on the front line to train some activists on the use of digital tools in activism. Here's more in this report.
The growing threat on climate change activism has made it necessary to shift away from traditional campaign to a new paradigm of using digital media. The training by Search Africa and Oil Watch is focusing on stakeholders in environmental and energy transition. Founder of Search Africa, Nasreen Al-Amin, is confident that digital activism will reduce the risk of attack on various campaigners, especially in Africa.
We can social tools available online to see that voices are being heard beyond the grassroots, to ensure that activists are not physically endangering themselves, but also try to see that their voices go beyond who are within their midst, but also communities who are represented are heard beyond, say, West Africa, beyond the African continent. And digital activism has the ability to provide activists with that kind of exposure.
Speaking on behalf of Oil Watch, Owusu-Aboagye explained the need for collaboration in promoting digital activism.
Informed by the fact that Search Africa philosophy aligns with Oil Watch Africa's philosophy, which is about transiting away from fossil energy development, and a process that we think is an antidote to addressing climate change impacts globally.
Well, let's move to other news now. Recruitment specialist Emmeline Date has urged the youth to be productive and create opportunities for themselves whilst waiting to get employed. According to her, many young people attend job interviews with very little skills and work experience. She has been speaking with my colleague Isaac Atasenyako on our weekly social media engagement, Joy Business Social.
Every time you spend matters. So if you find yourself not working for a while, be productive with those hours. I mean, getting a job is not automatic. Like, nobody will have a gap. The competition is very tight. But what do you do with your time? Are you studying? Are you upgrading yourself? Are you helping somebody's business pro bono or at a fee? Are you developing an idea yourself? Are you trying concepts? Create opportunities for yourself. You can't tell me that you've not had a job for 2 years and you've been home doing nothing.
And that was recruitment specialist Emmeline Date. You're listening to the Joy Business Report. The Bookbinders Association of Ghana say the industry risks collapse due to the current economic challenges. My colleague James Ishen visited one of the bookbinding factories in Acquah and comes through with this report for our business journal.
A gram of 90 grams, that is the high bulk, is costing 690 and 850 Ghana cedis. But for the period of 3 months, it has increased over 500 Ghana cedis.
Those were the calls of the Bookbinders Association of Ghana. They are expressing concerns over high cost of operations due to the rising inflation in the country and are threatened to halt the printing of exercise books. I decided to visit one of the factories in Acquah where the binding of these books are done. There I met Mr. Owusu, who is a member of the Bookbinders Association of Ghana, for some engagement.
These are some of the basic components we employ to create our books. The papers are from India.
But if textbook there, I want you yourself. Now, today, be as a banker, other books, young fan schools. Any maybe I'm your books, any maybe a books, if we what is a share baby.
What we do are notebooks, exercise books, and graph books. We do not publish textbooks. We frequently hear that government is producing books, but we are unsure of the source.
But say the other day, say the air and we are thing.
With respect to the current economic challenges, he indicated that non-existing incentives for the industry and high import and taxes on bulk printing is killing the industry.
Nim taxes are Omode Aftuto and Niamano Swa, a man paper bono, cost. Because of say
Taxes on the importations of these papers are huge, and the importers are also extorting money from us.
book me book so and so okodu school I say je me koto book no school e ma me ba no je me koto school.
Though I am a bookseller, the schools forbid me from giving some of the books to my children.
Owusu-Aboagye, the chairman for the association, claimed that the government has failed to factor the association's view in its policy interventions.
It's affecting us heavily and it's going to worsen our plight. It's going to worsen the situation.
He further called on the Ministry of Education and other stakeholders to support and revive the industry. He entreated government to take a second look at bookbinding.
We are now calling the government to come into our aid, especially the 1D, 1F. In Ghana here, if you say factory, we think factory is a big building. But here's a factory work because what we are producing. So we need incentive. We don't need the structure, but we have already the structure already. If I close this shop and turn out these young guys, what are they going to be?
And that was our business journal. Before we go, a look at the commodity market. Crude oil selling at $89.90 a barrel. Gold went up by $13 to open trading at $1,721 an ounce. And cocoa trading this morning at $2,328 a ton after losing $22 from the last trading. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Acquah. Thanks for listening.